What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Polyphia. Yes, indeed, Polyphia Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Sean, and Sean wanted to see me react to this song by Polyphia called Playing God. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Polyphia, shocking, and the video has 9.8 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Polyphia, Playing God, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Yeah, there's that word coming off of their official channel. Yeah. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay, let's pause here, shall we? I already know exactly what I'm going to say in the reaction, in the review. This is going to become a recurring theme whenever I do a reaction to Polyphia. It's Polyphia doing Polyphia things. I mean, it really is. They do the exact same stuff every single song. They do. They show off the exact same techniques. They show off the exact same tricks of the trade. They show off the amazing musicianship. And it sounds lifeless. I'm sorry, it does. It sounds very, very hollow. So much attention being put onto technique and fingering and harmonics and subharmonics and pinch notes and ghost notes and slides and arpeggiations and sweep picking and tapping. And listen, credit where credit's due. They are fantastic at doing all of this stuff. Okay, they are. They absolutely understand their instruments inside and out, and they can play their instruments very well, super creatively, with amazingly clean technique. I got a question. Can they play a simple A chord that cracks your ribs, though? Can they? I've never heard them do it. Never. Not once. It's all the same stuff. I mean, good for them. Great. I'm glad they can do that. Good for them. How about playing a simple D chord that makes you crap your pants? How about that? Can you do that? I don't know. I've never heard them do it. It's always the same thing. So it's lifeless. It's soulless. I'm sorry, it is. It's impressive. Yeah, it is. It's impressive musicianship. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I will give credit where credit's due. But if you were to ever ask me if I feel any song from Polyphia, my answer is going to be no. No, I'm not. I don't feel it. I do not feel it. I'm watching it. I'm listening to it. I'm impressed by technique. Sure, no problem. But if someone were to ever ask me, or even better yet, if someone were ever to task me with finding a Polyphia song that I could have an emotional attachment to, good luck. Good luck. I don't ever see that happening. Anyway, let's keep going here. Great film. Polyphia doing Polyphia things. That sums up my review right there. We can stop the video right now. We honestly could. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Polyphia with Playing God. This was a request from Sean. I just don't ever see myself getting into these guys. I really don't. I just... let me give the score first, and then I'll explain how I came up with the score. Then I'll go into my rant. Let's start with the score first. Not surprisingly, it's up there based on, technique and being impressive. On a scale of 1 to 10, yeah, I'm going to give him a great score of 8.4. Yeah, 8.4. Yeah, I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First things first, an 8.4. What does that mean? Well, it means it's a great song, and it is great. It shows some very amazing musicianship. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, an 8.4, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? I think I've already explained, but let me just go over it one more time just in case you missed it. I'm going to give them, like I always do, I'm going to give them all the credit in the world for being phenomenal musicians, understanding their instruments inside and out, and being able to get the most out of their instruments when it comes to their technique, okay? I will give them all the credit in the world. They show off some fantastic technique, some amazingly clean playing, okay? And they absolutely deserve those accolades, okay? Very Steve Vai-ish when it comes to their playing. I know I did a reaction to them doing a song with Steve Vai. Very appropriate because they sound just like him. They absolutely do. Listen to the album Passion and Warfare or listen to the album Flexible. Listen to either one and you're going to hear these guys. I promise you. You'll be able to copy these guys, paste them onto that album. Makes perfect sense. And so I give these guys all the credit in the world for their musicianship, for their talent, and for their ability, okay? I absolutely do. When it comes to their playing. Now, songwriting? No. Absolutely not. I am not giving them any credit for their songwriting. They're really a one-trick pony. I'm sorry, they are. I mean, I hate to sound rude, but they really are a bit of a one-trick pony. I have yet to hear them do anything that deviates from the Polyphia doing Polyphia things motif. Every song I've heard from them, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Lots of sweep picking, lots of tapping, lots of harmonics, lots of ghost notes, some incredibly fast runs, and, you have the drums playing at a halftime feel, bass player with that really heavy bottom end with a serious synthetic effect on his bass to kind of thin the bass out, give a very swooping curve on his EQ. And you can go back and listen to every single song I've heard from Polyphia on the channel and ask me for one song that I have an emotional connection with. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. I look forward to the day where these guys just play a song that has, in the key of B, or the key of D, or the key of E, or F sharp, or C sharp, and they just hit a chord. Just a super thick, heavy, crunchy minor chord. Boom! And it just absolutely cracks you in the ribs and makes you go, oh my God, what was that? That wasn't Polyphia. That's something else. That's Slipknot. That's Soilwork. That's, enter heavy band here. That was Slayer. That was anything but, oh my God, what the heck was that? And then they do another one. Boom! And you're like, oh!
In the cock, cockles of your heart.
Doubled me over. Dear Lord. And then they go into this crunch move. Something like that. And just, no sweep picking, no tapping, no nothing like that. And make me go, oh my God, these guys have more than one dimension.
Holy cow!
Let's pay attention. Let's really get into this. Let's see what else they have.
What's causing all this?
Hasn't happened yet. The Spanish motif going on within their song, the Spanish feel happening in the song, it felt good, kind of a flamenco feel to it. But we've heard them do that before too. That's nothing new. here's the thing, and this is a bit of a double-edged sword. I know these guys are gaining popularity. I know they're gaining a fan base. I mean, look, 9.8 million views on this one video. I mean, that pretty much says it all. So, are they going to change in any way? Why should they? You know, they really don't have to. They're building up a fan base on their signature style and their signature sound. And as long as they keep building a fan base, there's no reason for them to change direction. There's no reason for them to try anything new or anything different. They could keep riding the same pony all the way to the bank and back and to the bank again and back and to the bank again and back. And every time they go to the bank, they're taking duffel bags full of money with them so they can get absolutely rich on this single style of playing that they have taken and they have made their signature sound. So why in the world would they ever even consider changing the style that's making them rich? See what I'm saying? I very seriously doubt my dream will ever come true. By that same token, I also very seriously doubt I'll ever find a song from Polyphia that I will have an emotional connection with. I'm sorry, I just don't. I feel like their songs are empty. I feel like their songs are soulless. I know people take a lot of joy in their playing, and that's fine. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay? I'm glad people like this stuff. I'm glad people like this band. I'm glad people find enjoyment in their music. And as long as people keep doing that, there's no reason for Polyphia to change their course. Okay? But by that same token, I don't think I'll ever be a fan. I just don't see it. But in any case, because they do show off, once again, some fantastic musicianship and some amazing talent, they are getting a great score. But I'm going to close with this. They are getting a great score. That's true. Great. But do you guys remember when they first came on the channel, what I was giving them? I was giving them 9s. Right? And then those 9s started to slip down to the high 8s. And now here we are in the mid 8s. Because I can only be impressed by the same thing so many times. You know? You pull a rabbit out of a hat. First time you see it, ooh! Ooh!
Wow, man, freaked out!
That was cool, man! You see the rabbit get pulled out of the hat again. Oh! He did it again! That was awesome! And then you see it for the 5th time. Hey! He did it again! Alright! And then you see it for the 25th time. He pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Alright, cool. And then you see it for the 100th time. Well, yeah, he pulled a rabbit out of a hat again. Yeah. Okay. It starts to lose its shine. It starts to lose its charm. And unfortunately, if their impressiveness is in their talent is all that's getting them those high impressive scores, my level of impression is going to start to get lower and lower and lower and lower. Because once again, I've seen it before. So, Polyphia doing Polyphia things. But in any case, 8.4 for this one. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.4, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.